Welcome to the quick setup of the UASMaster demo data. You will need UASMaster version 8.1 and also the demo data download from our web page. We create a new project, change the coordinate system, select projected systems and enter the EPSG code 32631, which is WGS 8431 North. Keep the default settings, create a camera, add as camera the brand Trimble UX5 and enter a name for it. We say OK. We import the images. Select the folder. Enter as average terrain height 90 meters. Keep the default settings. Close the window. Import the GNSS data. Use the second line, use commas for separation, define ID, latitude, longitude, height, yaw, pitch, and roll. Change the ID by only using from 1 to 8. Use as a coordinate system the geographic coordinate system WGS 84. Use aeronautic rotations. Keep the default settings. Keep the default settings for exterior orientation and strips. Use the default standard deviations. Import the control points. Start from line 7. ID, East, North and Z. Keep the default settings. Keep the default settings. Use default standard deviations for the manual points, for the automatic points, for the planimetric, and height accuracy or standard deviations, and save the project. Close the project editor. Open the georeferencing part. And we will measure 4 control points in the corners. We will start with point 2001, then trottoir, then 2013, and then 2011. Here we see the locations of the 4 control points that we will measure. 2001 is here close to the cars. Next we measure trottoir, which is here on the street. Next we will measure point 2013, which is here in this open field. And finally we measure 2011, which is close to these 3 trees in this triangle. After measuring the 4 control points, which are here in the corners of our block, we save the project, we close UASmeasurement, and we start the batch processing in the UASApplicationsMaster. We will use the type point extraction and run on half resolution. We will run the orientation, where we will activate the camera calibration and the distortion. We will do the surface generation and run a surface extraction using half resolution and balance, and we will do the classic orthophoto generation with 5 cm orthophoto mosaic as the final result. UASMaster will sequentially run through all the processes and finally create then our final products. We start, and I will override my strategy with these settings. If you like to have a new strategy, just hit before the new button and give a new name and then define the settings you want to use. And we will then here replace the result with the new one. In our case there is nothing new, but still. And then when everything is finished, we will take a look at the final result. See you in a couple minutes. Here we go. Our complete processing is done. We can see in the Infos tab all the process steps that have been done. We don't have any errors or warnings for our part here, so I close this window. And we can now finally just review that we see our processes. I go to georeferencing. In the georeferencing, I want to take a look at the report. The report is already existing, and we can here take a closer look now how everything was done. I will not do it here, this is shown in a different video. I close the UASmeasurement part, open my project editor, and show it in the camera that we have now here a calibration that was done during our process with a new focal length and also new distortion values that have been calculated in this process. Then we open the surface in auto generation, and we can see our point cloud that was calculated, where we could also of course again open an area, review the data, check the data for the accuracy and the precision, do some editing afterwards, and also we can take a look at the mosaic that was processed and overlay here the contours and see what was used to process our mosaic for this part. Then of course we could export our point cloud into LAS files, generate a surface model and contours, which is shown in different videos that we have. If we take a look at our project folder, we can now find here our mosaic and our point cloud as was generated, which are our typical outputs for UASMaster. Thank you for watching this quick setup and processing of the data with the batch processing functionality. Goodbye!